We gotta be wary of coyotes and rattlers.
I'm an Australian. I have to watch out for crocs, snakes, spiders, stingers, sharks, stingers, dingoes, sharks, crocs and Snowtown.
To the Olympics now, and the 2012 London Games will be the first to feature a new demonstration sport Australia is tipped to dominate: bludgeoning. Claire Hooper has more.
Joining me now are the three men representing Australia in the bludgeoning: Mikey, Randy and Sammy J. You're all on hefty sports scholarships. What do you say to your critics who say they're just bludgeoning?
We are just bludgeoning. That's the point.
But some people would look at you bludgeoning and say, well, I could do that.
It's not as easy as it looks.
There are different types of bludgeoning. So, like in an office, you have to appear to be doing something while actually doing nothing.
Whereas Olympic bludgeoning, the moment you appear to be doing anything, you're disqualified.
Yeah, we've had to completely relearn doing nothing because we're all professional bludgers.
I work for the council.
Yeah.
I'm an investment banker.
I work in television.
Olympic-level bludgeoning is almost exclusively done by professionals.
Amateur bludgers, you're pretty much talking babies and uni students.
What can viewers expect to see?
Nothing.
But something could happen, and that's what makes it so exciting.
Bludgeoning's been with us for centuries, Claire. It goes back to Greco-Roman times.
Oh, I love the Greco-Roman bludge.
What's that?
It's two blokes spooning.
I also do the hop, step and bludge.
He's the master of the slack and field, this guy.
Yeah. I'm more of a pool man myself. You know, I slip on the bludgy smugglers, do the bludge strokes, synchronised bludging, and the 10-metre bludge, which is basically just getting someone to help carry me up to the high board, and I have a bit of a nap up there. Which is good, because they don't put water in the pool.
We don't want water in the pool with the bludge.
The last thing you want in the pool is water.
Yeah, exactly. You just want a deck chair in a paddock with a cocktail.
That's bludgeon.
Are you ready to give us a demonstration?
Yeah,
Let's go.
On your marks. Get set.
Yeah.
Oh, I did a hammy.
To Canberra, and since the High Court ruled that the Malaysian solution was unlawful, the government has become increasingly desperate to fix the asylum seeker problem. Gillard's original idea was so good too. Go back to where you didn't come from. But in recent days, the Prime Minister hasn't been talking. Apparently, she's too busy in her bedroom, playing My Chemical Romance and sobbing. The person I really feel sorry for is Immigration Minister Chris Bowen. He set off to market to swap the family cow for a handful of magic beans. And he came home with no cow, no beans, and 4,000 house guests. So what's the answer?
Morning.
Anything good in the paper?
A lot of talk about the refugees.
Oh, have they figured out where to put them yet? I mean, at this rate, they'll be asking us to take them into our own homes. May I see you in the kitchen, please, Sammy?
Who is that?
That's Hamasa.
Who is Hamasa?
He's our asylum seeker.
What?
We've been selected as part of the government's suburban solution.
Please explain.
Following the demise of the Pacific solution, the collapse of the Malaysian solution, and the sheer impracticality of the Jupiter solution, the government are using taxpayers' houses as temporary detention centres.
But, Sammy, we don't have room.
We've got a self-contained bungalow in the backyard that we've never set foot in.
Oh, well, yeah, there's the bungalow, but we might need it one day.
Randy, he won't be here for long, only until he's cleared.
Well, how long does that take?
Between 3 weeks and a decade.
Sammy, we don't even know him.
Well, he's been a very good guest so far. He's neat, he's polite, and he's even taken the bins out.
That's my job.
What?
He's trying to take my job!
Randy, you've never taken the bins out.
I was working up to it.
He'll fit in fine.
Well, what are we going to feed him?
Nothing. He's on a hunger strike.
Why?
He's unhappy with the conditions.
What conditions?
The conditions of the bathroom. There are purple pubes everywhere.
They could be anyone.
pretty sure they're yours.
Oh, well, how would he know?
He's got a PhD in genetic science.
So do I.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
Brandy, Hamasa is a highly qualified surgeon who has fled a war-torn country in the hope of a better life. And the least we can do is welcome him into our normal, stable, peace-loving Australian family.
Okay. I'll take him to the footy.
He doesn't even like football. If you'd spent more time with him, you'd know that.
I spend time with Mufasa.
Hamasa. You haven't said one word to him.
Oh, fine. Hey, Havana! See, every time I try to talk to him, he shuts down.
And I wonder where he gets that from.
Oh, here we go! Little Miss Perfect and her flawless parenting skills.
What?
Oh, you're always in his ear telling him what a screw-up his old man is. Where were you when I was slaving away in the mines?
I should have listened to my mother when she told me not to marry you.
Oh, it was never good enough for your parents.
You were never good enough for me!
So the truth comes out. Come on, Hermione, we're leaving.
Don't you touch him!
He's my son!
Come on, Hamasa, come with Mummy.
You got the friggin' house! You're gonna take my boy too!
Don't you scream in front of my baby!
I'll scream as loud as I want!
Go back to your slut in Kalgoorlie!
She's twice the woman you'll ever be! Look, refugees have given nothing to this country. Now, I'm off to the deli for a cafe latte, a couple of spring rolls and a spanakopita. And then when I get back, he better be gone. Ciao.
I'm sorry about my friend.
Can't trust the purple ones.
And now, with his relaxing look at the world of good news, it's time for Tong Grayson with Storm in a Teacup. Shall I, Paul?
Yeah, sure.
I've got to be honest with you, Storm in a Teacup, this seems to be... Is it coffee? I don't drink coffee, you know that.
You don't drink coffee?
No, I don't like coffee.
All right, I'll fix it for you.
You want to
Here
fix
we
it? Yeah, can you fix it?
There you go.
That's the full-bodied flavour I love.
Oh, there you go. I hope you enjoy it.
So what has been concerning you this week, Tom?
Well, here's the thing. I'm a barista's best friend, right? Because whenever I go to a cafe, I order a latte. That's it. I'll have a latte, thanks. And they say, do you want sugar with that? No, I don't want sugar with that. I want a latte. I'm one of the simple ones. Just the latte, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, well, how about a regular one? Yeah, like I said, a latte. Oh, do you want cow milk with that? Look, you know what cow milk's called? Milk, okay? It's called milk. And do you know what the Italian word for milk is? A latte, all right? So just get me a latte. Oh, yeah, well, in Italy, apparently they call it a cafe latte. Yeah, well, I'm not in Italy. I'm in Australia asking you for a latte, okay? Do you want a double shot? No, I don't want a double shot. I just want a bog, standard, boring, who gives a shit latte. Oh, you want fair trade coffee beans? I don't give a shit about the politics of the coffee. I just want a latte, okay? So just get me a latte, or I'll have to have a cup of tea. You okay down there, mate? You all right? I think your camera's fucked.
Do you find that coffee makes people a bit tense?
I find it relaxing.
There can only be one, Australia's next top male model. The boys have recently done the most extraordinary photo shoot. They really have to find themselves in their own skin.
He's very focused on the hands.
Yeah, from what I know of Mikey, he's normally focused on the one hand.
What does that mean?
You know, he's a wanker is what I'm trying to get.
Hey, Mikey, you're a wanker.
No, mental note, don't attempt humour in front of Sammy.
Australia's next top male model. Which one will it be?
To religion. And the search is on for the 15th reincarnation of the Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of Tibet. Joining me now via satellite in a very expensive Good News World exclusive, a man who believes he may just be the next Dalai Lama Incarnate. Are you there, Dalai Lama? Hello? Dalai Lama, are you there?
Hey, yeah, I'm here. How you going?
Good to have you in here.
How they hanging, Paul?
Slightly off the edge of the chair.
I can see him from here.
Can I call you Dalai Lama? Is it official yet? Has Tibet sanctioned this?
Call me Dalai Akmal.
Okay, not Dalai Akmal Lama.
Akmal Lama sounds terrible.
Akmal Lama. Dalai Akmal Lama.
Sounds like a skin disorder. A bad case of Akmal Lama just all over.
Is it possible for you to be the reincarnation of someone who hasn't actually died yet?
Oh, yeah, no, it happens all the time, yeah. I said, shut up. No, I'll tell you what happened, Paul. Back in the 80s, my mum won a ticket from Triple J to see the Dalai Lama, and she had like an access pass to go backstage, and...
She didn't,
yeah, she did, yeah. She did. She got around my mum. Yeah, it was the 80s. And mate, for all I know, I reckon I might be one of the reincarnations of one of the Wiggles. You know? My mum she was a bit of a slut.
Oh, hey, that's your mother you're talking about.
I mean, this other woman that had sex with the Dalai Lama and had me. Wait, that is my mother. What are you saying?
Can you tell the people at home what it is like for you being a living god?
I tell you, in this country it's difficult because of the tall poppy syndrome. Like, you know, you tell people at the pub that you're a living god and they just turn to you and go, mate, you wrap yourself. You know, class reunions and school reunions, I never used to go to those because I always feel really insecure. I was actually voted most likely to take up heroin and rob a convenience store. I mean, they were right, you know. But this time I was really confident. I went last year and this guy comes up to me, this guy who used to bully me, a guy called Cameron Henderson, he comes up, he goes, yeah, he goes, hey, no, it's true. He used to go, hey, he goes, how you going, Akmal? I haven't seen you for years. What have you been doing with yourself, mate? I said, well, actually, I'm the reincarnation of the Buddha. I'm the living God. I'm the Alpha and the Omega. He looks at me and goes, oh, geez, you're doing well for yourself. I'm working for Telstra. I'd like to be the new frontman for Nirvana. Have you imagine that? Nirvana fronted by the Dalai Lama. Yeah, that'd be great. And then I'll kill myself and then he'll come back incarnated as me. That's I know.
It's getting weird, man.
It's getting very weird.
So what should we expect from you as the next Dalai Lama?
I'm talking to Mike Monroe.
Mike Monroe.
You know? He's a very good friend of mine. We're talking about doing a show together, you know, teaching people about Buddhism. It's called This Is Your Previous Life.
If you are the new Lama, what are you going to do for Tibet?
Well, you know, this is a dilemma that I face every year around Melbourne Cup Day. You know, Tibet or not Tibet. I just made that up, yeah.
Thank you very much,
That's
Dalai Lama.
Good. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good News World continues after the break, but first we cast our critical eye over more of the week's major players. Big story, this one, big story. Warney's saying, look, there goes your judgment. Warney's saying, did her, and her mum. We'll be doing her. Stay tuned.
Tonight's Smart Question. Which team won the 2011 Telstra Premiership NRL Grand Final? A. Manly Sea Eagles. B. Manly Sea Slugs. Or C. Manly Eels. For your chance to win a fantastic Samsung Blu-ray home theatre system, SMS A, B or C plus your name and address to 1977 2222 or log on to 10.com.au/Good News World. The answer of tonight's question is A. Manly Sea Eagles.
If you haven't heard of Bear Grylls, then you must be living under a rock, which is exactly where our next guest has been living for the last month, eating centipedes and drinking the gastric juices of a dead antelope. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bear Grylls. Oh, Bear Grylls. Oh, be careful with that thing.
It's all right, Paul. Lucky for you, I'm a weapons expert. There was a talk show host in Seattle just last year that was knifed in the face by a careless gangster rapper. It just goes to show that out here on the media circuit, you have to keep your wits about you at all times.